loves, and welcome to the next episode of Voodoo Detective, the freaking amazing point-and-click game. So far, I've been enjoying the hell out of it, and I hope that you guys have been too, that you've been invested in the story. And where we are right now is in the hotel room. Just to give you a little bit of a recap, we did want to touch base with our client, Mary, to talk about the investigation. As you can see, our Voodoo Detective is not very amused right now. We played the first part entirely without her, and now we're kind of like meeting her, touching base, discussing what we found out. Let's go ahead and talk to our Mary.
I'd been hoping you'd show up. What have you got for me?
She has this like entire cork board going on and like investigation on it, but I want to remind you guys, this is a hotel. Who enters a hotel and they're just like, oh yeah, a cork board. I'm gonna just make a little investigation right here in the wall. The cleaning lady comes in and she's like, what the is going on in here? Weirdo. We're gonna start with a little bit of a small talk. How are you, girl?
How you doing?
Let's see.
Oh, just dandy.
Yeah.
Isn't it
Honestly,
every girl's
like me.
dream to hole up in a hotel room because her mind's been erased? You really ought to try it sometime.
We still don't know if she actually lost her memory, or if she's just lying, or if she's just like maybe trying to get out of some situation this way, you know what I mean? She's like, oh yeah, I totally lost my memory, but like, we don't know.
Does the name Lamoon ring any bells?
None that I can hear. Why?
The trail goes cold at the Lamoon family mausoleum.
Well, what does that mean?
It means I get to use the word exhume in a sentence.
Exhume. To remove a dead body from the ground after it has been buried.
Got some info on the Lamoons.
Makes
The
me think
names
of
were
lemons.
Francois, Esmeralda,
Lamoons?
and
Lemons?
Genevieve. Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby
Aw.
Bear, respectively.
And they all died.
They owned a small gumbo restaurant a few years back that was acquired by Island Ventures. From what I gather, about a year after the Lamoons sold their gumbo joint, the mother and daughter turned up dead, drowned in some sort of accident. The father up and vanished.
Do you guys actually believe it was an
And
accident?
that pendant led you to the Lamoon family mausoleum. Mm-hmm. So where does that leave us?
I'm not sure yet, but I'll keep digging, so to speak.
Just keep digging. Just keep digging. So we have two connections to the Lamoons. One is Gordon, the bank guy, and he had some sort of a crush on Esmeralda. And then we have Victor, her husband, if you will, who is also connected with the Lamoons because he like bought their business, but then he wanted to like kill them and retrieve the money. You catch the drift. So we have like two multi-billionaires basically accusing each other, like, you killed them, no, you killed them, oh, but he had an affair, but he wanted their money, you know what I mean? So yeah, so let's discuss the two different paths that we have.
Your husband's business partner seems to think Victor might have had a hand in the Lamoon family tragedy. Says Victor had buyer's remorse after the acquisition of the Lamoon restaurant. Felt he'd given them too large a stake in Island Kitchen. Victor wanted to regain control of his company and didn't mind getting his hands dirty. Gordon doesn't seem to think very highly of your husband.
He's not my husband. Do you think there's any merit to Crumsford's story?
The investigation's
say
still
yes
open,
and
Voodoo
no.
Dollface. I have more leads to follow up on before I'm ready to draw any conclusions.
Yeah, it's definitely too early to say for sure. They're like jumping to each other's throats in a way that I don't trust either. I don't know.
Victor implicated Gordon
I don't trust
Crumsford
either
in
of
the
them.
Lamoon family tragedy. Says Gordon was gaga for Esmeralda.
Gaga.
She wasn't interested in what he was selling. He lost his temper, and they lost their lives.
Yeah, that's
At
the
least according
unfortunate
to
part.
Victor. He and Gordon don't seem to get along too well.
You've met Crumsford. Does he strike you as a violent man?
The investigation's still
Not
open,
really.
Voodoo Dollface. I have more leads to follow up on before I'm ready to draw any conclusions.
So we didn't find out anything
That's all I've
new
got on the
from
Lamoons
her,
for now.
really? I mean, okay, she doesn't have her memory, duh. It's weird.
Get this.
Maybe I
Gordon
gotta pay
Crumsford
attention to what
owns
she
the
says
cemetery.
to catch her.
You think that's relevant to my case? Or are we just gossiping now?
¿Por qué no los dos?
I can't say for sure. I thought it was interesting.
So, yeah, Gordon owns the cemetery. I mean, the same way he owns, like, living people, I would say. Because he's a multimillionaire, goddammit.
I think I've got a lead.
Oh, good. What did you find out?
Looks like Theo Lawton, the local ambulance chaser, has been poking around the Lamoon mausoleum.
Do you think he has something to do with my case?
I think so.
I don't know, but he's awfully tight-lipped for a man with nothing to hide.
Exactly.
I just need to find a way to get this lawbird to squawk.
Lawbird to
Please,
squawk,
let me know if I can
squawk.
help.
Oh, you can. Oh, you can, girl. You can help me spying.
How'd you like to get some fresh air?
I get the feeling you're not inviting me for an evening stroll.
Oh, it's an evening stroll with a
I could use
bonus,
your
girl.
help getting information from Lawton.
And I'm not
but it
talking
might
about
be
Netflix
dangerous.
and chill right now.
I'm in.
You haven't even heard what the job is.
Even though I feel like she
I
would
wanna
be
help.
down.
This is my case, after all. So, what are we going to do? Kill a chicken on his grandmother's grave? Slip a mojo in his coffee? Ooh, curse a crocodile and take its teeth?
Okay, I'm down for the two
We're gonna take
first
pictures
ones.
of him cheating on his wife.
But not the last one because
Voodoo pictures?
it's animal cruelty.
It's not that kind of job, sweetheart.
You know, so far, you haven't really lived up to your name.
How dare you?
Oh well. Any excuse to escape this claustrophobic hotel room. I can't stand being confined to close quarters. What do you need?
I need you to climb into a ventilation shaft.
I mean, it's not entirely claustrophobic.
My, what a
with a
glamorous profession
balcony
you
like
have.
this. Yo.
So when are we doing this?
Now. I mean, ready.
Meet me on the roof of Lawton's law office at sundown. And you might want to wear pants.
I
Keep the fashion tips
Why
to yourself,
though?
Trenchcoat. I'll be there.
wonder if she's gonna actually wear pants.
This is kind of exciting.
Or she
I've
did
never
not.
been on a stakeout.
Ooh.
How would you know if you
Date
had?
night.
I suppose you're right. I could have been a spy.
She looked like she
before
just
this.
floated up there.
I wonder how many sunsets have been stolen from me.
Damn.
Don't worry, kid. We'll get whoever's responsible.
Kid. She's like a
Right.
full-grown
Well,
woman.
I've got the camera. I'm gonna see what I can see.
I think we ought to wait a little.
Grab my legs, Voodoo.
Voodoo.
Wait, hold
That's
on.
inappropriate.
Got more backbone than an anaconda.
What the fuck?
I've
was
got you this time, husband.
Husband.
Full house.
Oh dear, you do make a compelling case.
Very natural conversation.
what's
I've
that
got you
behind you?
there, husband. It's a three-headed monkey.
Where? I don't see anything.
I thought I saw your mother.
Yeah, the
sorry,
three-headed
sweetie, it must have
monkey.
been my imagination.
You're not getting out of this that easily. Now, show me your hand.
Royal flush.
You've got to be kidding me.
So what are we taking pictures
Better luck next
of?
time, sweetheart.
Them playing poker? That's all? I thought she said,
Well,
give me
how'd it
evidence
go?
of him cheating.
He's a cheater, all right. Here, I think I got what we need.
Oh!
You did good, Voodoo Dollface.
Cheating in the
Did
game.
you expect any less?
Not cheating on
I'll go get
her.
these developed at Island Trader.
Oh my god.
Let me know how this all turns out. I'm headed back to the hotel. This was fun.
Well, what are we supposed to do now? Oh, okay. I know what to do now. So now we gotta go back to the store. This dude said that we can always give him the camera and get our photos. Right?
I need these developed.
Yeah, developed.
No problem. One moment.
I
Here you go.
remember the time
Thanks for choosing
developing
Island Trader,
photos.
where the trade winds always blow your way.
Hell yeah. Do we still have the camera? We don't. Maybe we should buy one more? No, I feel like... Okay, you guys, I feel like a camera is legit like a really... A detective should not walk around without a camera. So now... Is his wife still here? She's not, right? Or is she? She's not anymore here. Gotta go to her hotel room. And these tourists are still standing in the lobby after like a full day. You guys imagine 24 hours. 24 hours standing there. Who
Voodoo
is
Detective.
it?
We met at the pool.
Oh, hello, Detective. Have you learned anything new about my husband?
Sadly, yes.
Yeah, I got some news.
Well, come in and tell me about it.
You think I don't know about your cheating?
What is happening? You got... Hold on.
I told you Victor has me working overtime.
Hold on. Johnny. Johnny. So she is cheating on him.
I have to work
With
late.
Johnny, like clearly. And she's
I
showing
never cheat.
him a puppet stand of their divorce. Her divorcing
want a
her
divorce.
husband.
What have you got for me, Detective?
Excuse me?
I've got the goods, honey.
What
Black
is
and
the
white,
scene?
8x10, full gloss freedom fodder. The
Holy
stuff
moly.
divorce dreams are made of.
Well, don't keep me waiting, darling. Let's see them.
I took pictures of him cheating in poker.
I knew it, that cheating swine.
And she's
I'll
actually
have him on a
cheating on
platter
him with
for
a
this.
guy.
Thank you, Detective. I'll make sure my husband's office is unlocked. You can rifle through any files you wish. Now, if you don't mind, I have a performance to finish.
Her mistress is watching her perform a divorce.
No, darling.
Well, what do you know? She really is a manipulative puppet master.
I know you've been entertaining other...
I don't want to bother him. I feel like I'm already intruding on something personal.
I want a divorce.
So she's gonna blame it on him.
Not
Okay.
now,
Yo,
darling.
I'm gonna tell you something, you guys. I thought that her husband was a terrible person. It turns out it's been her all along. No, I don't know who's worse, you guys. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. What is happening? She was playing out a scene in front of
Let's see here.
her mistress.
The moon. Ah, here
Damn.
it is.
Savage.
There's a key and a receipt for a Crumbsford Capital bank account.
We got the Moon bank account receipt and the Moon mausoleum key. Let's look at this. Wait, so we have to press and hold.
It's a receipt for a Crumbsford Capital bank account. I guess the Lamoons had an account there.
Oh shit,
It says
okay.
their safe deposit box number is 203.
That's the second time we have 203 in the game, you guys.
This must be the key to the Lamoon.
Okay. The key is self-explanatory. It's empty, but there's still a ton of files in there, but it's empty for sure. Okay, so there's nothing on the desk that we can pick up. I thought that he could pick up like a signature or something, but I forgot that when you click at the Voodoo Detective, he's gonna tell you like some sort of like an advice of what to do. I guess it's good if you're stuck. Although it has not helped me a little bit when I was looking for that freaking candle and I couldn't find it. It was just in his office, my god. We are gonna go to the mausoleum first.
Let's just see if that key I got from Lawton works.
Because technically, since he owns all of them, we could go to all of those mausoleums. This is super fancy. Okay, we have Loretta, Lamont, Lester, Genevieve, the girl. I feel so bad that like whenever a child is involved in anything like this is really sad. Esmeralda's coffin is open. Hello. This is a potential escape route. I don't know. And Lila and like a little altar. I never understood mausoleums. It's so weird to me that you would
Loretta
have
Lamont.
like a
August 2nd,
house
1763
with coffins?
to October 1st,
it's weird.
1821.
Is it something that rich people have? Do you guys have mausoleums
Lamont
in your
Lamoon.
family?
July 11th, 1855 to July 23rd, 1875.
Doesn't it stink in a mausoleum if there's like dead bodies in the coffins right there?
Lester Lamoon.
Maybe those dates are
February
for
7th,
something.
1812 to
Okay.
Genevieve, September 9th, 1909 to July 8th,
Damn.
1924.
So
This
she
must
was
be Esmeralda and Francois' daughter.
15.
Just a kid.
You guys, I'm literally having chills. Like,
Esmeralda Lamoon. September 21st, 1887.
even her
to
mom
July
was
8th,
too young to die,
1924.
but
The
she
lid
was.
of the coffin is askew.
She's already a
So the pendant
freaking
belonged to a dead woman.
skeleton?
What do the Lamoons have to do with Mary? There's more missing from this case than just my client's memory.
Definitely.
Lila Lamoon. May 25th, 1799 to March 18th, 1852.
Man, all of them died quite early. Can I look?
Esmeralda
Okay,
Lamoon.
can I look at
September-
this?
So the pendant belonged to it.
Okay,
There's more
so I can't do anything in the coffin. I can just look.
ran the. And there's a bouquet. They're beautiful.
Okay, so he's not gonna take these flowers, which is such a bait, y'all. Like the flowers are literally just right there, and they're the exact type of flowers that we need for this brew. But he's like, no, I'm now grave robber. I'm not gonna take them. Like as if the person in the coffin cared. I wonder if I can give Penny this.
This receipt won't get me into the vault.
Is it just like he has to put the receipt into the vault? How does a bank like that work?
Excuse me, sir. Would you mind stepping away from the vault? Only Crumbsford Capital account holders are allowed in.
But he's a holder.
Hello and welcome to Crumb.
You got an ice box I can keep my lettuce in?
We sure do. Crumbsford Capital is here to service all your finance
I like
management
that.
needs.
Icebox to keep
Also,
your lettuce
any
in.
account you open comes with a complimentary safe deposit box.
Sounds pretty good.
You convinced
Thank
me.
you.
I'd like to open a bank account.
That's wonderful news. To open an account, you'll need an executive approval form from Mr. Crumbsford.
That might be a little bit
Where did
sticky.
you say I can get an executive approval form?
You'll have to get one from our president, Gordon Crumbsford.
Imagine if that was an actual requirement to open a bank account. Like, what the heck?
Actually,
Okay,
see you.
so let's go to his office and talk to him.
What is it now? I'm a very busy...
Okay, Mr. Sniffer.
Would you
We
be willing
need
to
a
give me
form,
an executive
okay?
approval form?
Yeah.
I'd
Thank
like
you.
to open a bank account.
Crumbsford Capital is a prestigious institution that caters only to a small pool of elite clients. The only way we're able to maintain a rigorous quality of service is by keeping that pool small. So I'm sorry, Detective, but I'm afraid the answer is no.
Okay, do you guys remember
As long
in the
as my
very
eyes
beginning?
remain open to watch over these gilded halls, the approval forms will remain safely nestled in the drawers of my filing cabinet.
Of course. You guys remember what I said when I was like, always eating chocolate? When I said like, oh, these characters are very nice and cooperative, and the game isn't like a classic game, and now we have... now it's starting. Now it's
You
starting.
seem to eat a lot of chocolate, Mr. Crumbsford.
Yes, I'm afraid I'm rather addicted to it.
Well,
I
he's
can
in
never
his
say no to a box of
crumbs.
Chortle's chocolate
Duh.
truffles, especially when I'm upset.
Chortles,
You don't say.
chocolate truffles. Okay, chortles. So that is his favorite treat, you guys.
Damn, I've run out.
I've got a few more questions about the Lamoons.
Victor's story.
I asked Victor about the
Ooh.
Lamoons too. He had an interesting take on
Contradictory.
things.
Oh, I'm sure he did.
Oh, he's prepared.
Victor seems to think you killed the Lamoon family in a fit of jealousy for Esmeralda. Sound about right?
I should destroy
think
that
so.
man and staunch the endless flow of fetid vitriol that spills from his disgusting mouth. Why in the world would I kill the woman I love?
So he
There's no
admitted that he
substance to
loved
these wicked
her.
indictments, and if you believe them, you're an even bigger fool than you look.
He admitted that he loved her though.
I've run out.
So he has his favorite chocolates. Poison, pass out. Soporific. Soporific. Tending to induce drowsiness or sleep. A drug or other agent that induces sleep. We have Fugo fish gland, which we do have. And your favorite treat. Combine a tasty snack with toxin from a Fugo fish gland. Deadly on empty stomach, which is kinda, I don't know if we want this guy dead. I would rather see him in jail if he indeed has killed the family. But we have here when sun has set up on the eve and sleep on knit raveled sleeve. The Fugo gland beneath the gill makes any meal a sleeping pill. I assume I'm gonna walk around and ask some people where can I get those chocolates. Starting from here, candy.
They put the candy where the kids can see.
Do they
It's
have
a dirty game.
Do they have the chocolates here? No?
Welcome to Island Train. Please let me.
Chocolates. There
Do
we
you
go.
carry Chortle's chocolate truffles?
We sure do, and you're in luck. I've got our last box right here behind the counter.
Oh, hell yeah. Buy them.
Bring them up for me, will you?
I
You
wonder
got it.
why you can
Here you
make
go.
a decision to like not buy them. Like if you don't buy them, you're not gonna progress in the game. Let's combine them. Drag and
A
drop.
little Fugo goes a short way towards a long nap.
Oh hell yeah. Assuming he's not an empty stomach. If he ate a couple chocolates now, does this mean he's not on empty stomach? I hope so. I don't want this guy to die, as I said. Let's give it to him.
Hey, Crumsford, I brought you something.
What's that you got there?
Sniffity sniff. I knew it.
Is that a box
I knew
of
it.
Chortle's chocolate truffles?
Hell yeah.
Token of my appreciation.
Do you guys
for
have
being so
favorite
cooperative.
chocolates or anything?
Well, it's awfully kind of you, Detective. Thank you.
I love Lind by Lindor.
Delicious.
Delicious. They have a delicious feeling on the inside.
No, I'm feeling rather...
See,
rather...
I'm usually feeling rather. I know that feeling, boy.
Looks like he's out cold.
Oh, hell yeah.
For a man with so much money, I wonder if any nuanced philosophies could be drawn from that observation.
He did say that he's looking unhappy even when he sleeps for like the amount of money he has. Which reminds me of Britney Spears' song, She's a Lucky. Because not always when you have a lot of money you're gonna be happy. That's the thing. That's the big thought for today. And also, you guys, speaking of chocolates, because I didn't finish my thought, do let me know what kind of chocolates you guys like, because I am not a big fan of dark chocolate or bittersweet. No, what do they call them? Like medium sweet chocolate or whatever. But I tried a dark chocolate recently with chai. Like, it was like Indian flavors, like chai, and I think it has a little bit of like garam masala in it. And it sounds so weird, but it's so delicious.
Well, looky here. An executive approval form.
Ooh, let's go. Master found it. Let's go back, huh? Go back. There we
Hello,
go.
and welcome to
There
Concert
we
Camp.
go.
What can I
Now Master will open a
I'm
bank
ready to...
account.
Here's that form.
Blah, 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 blah,
From
blah,
now,
blah.
you also now have access to your
Oh,
own
okay,
personal
okay.
safe deposit box.
I thought that we're gonna have to repeat
All
everything.
I need is a short
Sorry, y'all.
6-digit passcode for the combination lock. I recommend something memorable. Perhaps an important date, like an anniversary or a birthday.
Is that a good idea? Also, Ent? Like the Ents in Lord of the Rings? What should we put? You know what? You know what? Let's do it. I'm gonna write it down. 696969. That's my birthday. Let's go.
Great! You're all set. Just let me know anytime you'd like to visit your
This
safe
is
deposit box.
so weird.
Here's a receipt confirming the creation of your new account. You can find your safe deposit box number there too. We're so happy you decided to bank with Crumsford Capital. Just let me know if I can help in any way.
I think I know.
See you.
She said pick a birthday or anniversary or something like that. That's why we need the mausoleum. There are dates on those graves, my friends. Let me write down all of these dates. And we'll see, because so my strategy is we're gonna go to the bank and we're gonna have to get to the Lamoon's bank account. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's again 203 and 201. The hotel rooms were 203 and 201. What's going on? Why is it those two numbers? So we will probably want to get to our security box, which is very funny, because I wonder what happens when you actually don't write it down and you forget your code. Like, what happens in the game, you know what I mean? And the second thing, I've never like encountered like a point and click game where there would be like, oh, come up with a pin number for your account. Like, what? The second thing is we will need a pin to get to the Lamoon's account. And she said pick an anniversary date or like a birth date or something. So let's see. Loretta. Then we have Lamont. Then we have Lester. Genevieve, of course. I am pretty sure it's gonna be Genevieve's date. And then we have Esmeralda and Lila. Loretta first.
Loretta Lamoon.
Poor Lamont, he only lived for 20 years. Okay, I've got them all. I've got all of their dates. We're gonna start with the obvious numbers, such as Esmeralda or Genevieve. And we're gonna start moving. If they don't work, we're gonna move towards the other numbers. So let's first start getting to there.
One moment, sir. I'll let you...
Yo, wealth?
This place looks like Fort Knox. I'd grab some gold, but these bars probably weigh 100 pounds each.
Even if I went to a place like this and I was alone, even if these would weigh 100 pounds each, I would come out with like 100 of those. I would suddenly like find the strength in me, lift anything.
Safe deposit box number 201.
That's ours. Nothing.
My box is empty.
Ah, sad. Let's try out some numbers. So let's try from Esmeralda. So Esmeralda is 092187.
Guess that wasn't it.
Let's
It's
see
safe deposit box number 203.
if Genevieve works. 090909. Oh.
That did it. Genevieve's birthday.
Yo, can
There's
you
a drama.
imagine?
Let's see what we
Your
have
like
here.
pin number is 090909.
Francois Lamoon,
Nice date to be born on.
June 28th, 1924.
Esmeralda and I went to Island Kitchen
They were
today
French?
to share a cup of lemon gumbo.
Ooh.
Delicious as always, but something is different. I shall go to the factory to investigate.
Different. So that's the dad
June
speaking.
29th, 1924.
Mon Dieu! They have defiled our recipe. It has been contaminated. I cannot allow this to continue. I must speak with Victor.
July 2nd, 1924. It's just a crude drawing of a muscular chef with a gun.
What? So he kind of like drew himself, like, oh yeah, I'm this muscular chef. I'm gonna shoot anybody who contaminates my recipe.
July 5th, 1924.
Victor told me today that the recipe had been altered without his permission. He told me he would summon the board of directors. It looks like we will have to engage with the sweaty Monsieur Crumsford and the company lawyer, Monsieur Lotrin.
Okay, so he was
I'm
Team
running
Victor.
out of patience.
I mean, I don't blame him. Especially if he was suspecting something, that his wife is cheating on him. Or even if she wasn't cheating, if like the bank guy had a crush on her. Kind of like...
July 6th,
yeah.
1924.
As Victor says, it makes things awkward.
Victor has invited me and my wife to his yacht to meet with Messieurs Crumsford and Lotrin. I fully expect my demands to be met, and the original recipe restored.
Unless he was so
Finally,
focused
we
on
will
the
get to the
recipe.
bottom of this.
Maybe he was so
They got
focused
to the
on the
bottom, all right.
recipe. Oh.
So the last people to see the Lamoons alive were Fontoul, Lawton, and Crumsford.
That he
Those
didn't care that much
gold-brickers
about
have some
his wife.
explaining to do.
This journal, basically, so before that, the potentially guilty people, the suspects, were the bank guy, the lawyer, and Victor. And right now, the suspects are the bank guy, the lawyer, and Victor. Catch my drift? Isn't it weird that there's only this book, only this journal is in the bank? Strange. Also, I wonder if I would be able to get to the other boxes. I wish. I guess now we have to investigate everybody again? Question mark? Well, the lawyer guy is gone because he is going through a divorce, I assume.
Benny, I need to see Victor.
He's gone,
He's headed to the Island Ventures shareholders meeting aboard his yacht.
of
He
course.
won't be back for several days.
Oh my god.
Thanks, Benny.
Oh, Detective, your landlady called to say there's a letter for you at your office.
Oh.
Also, she said your rent is overdue.
Ah, that's just an inside joke.
Yeah, about that. About that. Yeah, that's just a joke. She was just joking. Ah, what a funny lady. What a funny girl.
This must be the letter Benny mentioned.
Why did that person
No return
call
address.
Benny? Oh shit! Uh-oh.
Thank goodness. I was about to call an ambulance.
Make it a hearse. I feel like death warmed over.
Oh my
What
god.
happened? And what are you doing here, Voodoo Dollface?
I got tired of waiting
She's
around and came back to
sus.
check on the case. I found you lying here on the floor with a note in your hand.
What's it say?
Drop the case, or your brother will have to change his name to Bullet Hole Billy.
Oh,
Someone's being a little too
no.
slick for their own good. Well, they just threatened the wrong voodoo detective.
Oh, I hope that he's...
I better go check.
Oh, I hope that his
Ricky,
brother...
have you seen Billy?
Oh no, I
Oh,
have
hey,
chills.
VD.
Oh no, this is bad.
I haven't seen him around since he left with Gordon Crumsford.
No!
that was a while ago
Not with the suspect! Oh, poop.
They took Billy. They took my brother.
Oh, God. Listen, this is getting out of hand. I think you should drop the case. You can keep the money. I don't want your family getting hurt on my account.
I don't like that choice. Not a chance or I'm done with this? I am actually curious. So, the only downside of the game so far is that it doesn't have a manual save. So, like, it auto-saves constantly on the same save. I can't save the game right now, make one choice, go back to the save, and make another choice. I mean, what happens if I say I'm done with this? Like, we finish the game with an unfinished mission? I gotta say not a chance, right? I don't want to waste the game until now.
I'm still on the clock, Sugar. You paid me to find out who you are, and that's just what I plan to do.
Or do we get another case?
You riled him up good, like a bear clawing a beehive. And this bear's not stopping until he gets
Is
some
it
honey.
actually 2 paths?
Okay.
These are some very weird
You're gonna
analogies.
wish they never
he's
involved
made.
my family.
What are you going to do now?
Those island ventures crooks are all headed to Victor's yacht. I'd bet anything my brother's there with them. If I'm going to get to the bottom of this, I'll need to find a way aboard that boat.
I can get us onto the yacht. I am Victor's wife, after all.
Us. This isn't a joyride, Voodoo Dollface.
Why does he call
I'm
her
coming with
Voodoo Dollface?
Lady, it's too dangerous and I don't have time to play babysitter. These lowlifes have already shown us they aren't afraid to hurt people.
I'm not your sugar, your sweetheart, or your voodoo doll face.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm your employer,
She's got a point,
and I'm
though.
not gonna stay cooped up in some stuffy hotel room. Now, you can either get ready and meet me downstairs, or wait here and stew in your little office while I go alone.
I walk alone.
All right. You want to risk your neck? That's fine. I won't stop you. We can go get killed together.
That's more like it. Come meet me when you're ready to go.
That's the spirit.
Dawdle.
You have nothing to lose, Voodoo. Anyways.
Kid's got more moxie than a crocodile in a handbag factory. I better not make her wait.
Is there anything else in this office that we're supposed to take? I guess not. Oh, masquerade.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Masquerade.
Is that Billy?
Welcome, my friends, and thank you for joining us. It is my great privilege
This
to
is
unveil
Victor.
the latest development from the Island Kitchen brand. I call it Island Soul Food.
Ooh,
We've
yummy.
dramatically improved upon the secret ingredient that originally put Island Kitchen on the map. This time, it's a little more powerful and a lot more delicious. In fact, it's practically addictive. Soon, we'll be able to flip the switch on our new top-secret factory on Ventures Island, where profound innovations will make our dreams a reality. There will be no one who can resist our enchanting food. But don't take my word for it. Try it yourselves. I and my fellow board members are off to make final preparations.
You guys see the
But I want
size
you
of
all
this
to relax
apple?
and enjoy yourselves as we embark together on a new island venture.
Okay, so basically he's doing... His idea is a fast food restaurant.
When I heard shareholders meeting, this is not what I had in mind.
Well, at least you could
Here
stay
I am worrying
incognito.
about my brother's health, and we find him toasting with the enemy. I'm gonna go find out what these creeps are up to.
Oh.
If you need my help, just scream. You know how to scream, don't you, Detective?
Does he?
Just open your mouth and blow.
Like that? Is this scream? Oh! Or more like...
I've got all the fruit I need.
That's a scream. We took the gigantic apple. By the way, she's looking cute. She's giving with this freaking dress, isn't he? She. Aged rum. Let's take it.
It's a beautiful brown bottle of aged rum.
Take it.
I'd
Buy
love
it.
to introduce it to a tumbler full of ice.
Ooh.
Hey, hands off.
Pretty
It's
cool.
a bottle of simple syrup.
Can we take
Hey,
it?
this ain't the buffet.
Barb Tender. Okay, let's talk to Barb, and then we're gonna be wrapping up for today.
Yeah, what can I do for you?
I like a drink. Interesting party. Simple syrup. Simple syrup, question mark. Small talk. I like a drink.
How about a pour of that aged rum you have there?
2 drinks, and we vomit. Right there where he stands.
Bottoms up. Not bad.
Don't you guys think she's kind of cute? Okay, another
How
one.
about a pour of that aged
Let's vomit. Let's make him vomit.
bottom?
Special treat for the end of the stream.
Not
Stream the
bad.
video. Not bad. Okay, let's vomit.
How about a pour?
Oh, Oh, maximum of 2 drinks per guest. Okay, so he's not gonna vomit.
Interesting party, huh?
Frankly, it's a little creepy.
Yeah, it's a little creepy.
Can't complain about the entertainment,
that
though.
she doesn't have the eyes.
Such a nice voice.
Ooh, she's got a crush at the singer. I mean, he's not bad. He's
May
not
I
bad.
have some of your
Not too
simple syrup?
shabby.
Sure, knock yourself out.
He's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna take it. Oh, I bet this is gonna be useful for our book of voodoo. I bet.
So, you're sweet on the singer, huh?
What? No. I don't... I mean,
He's fine.
Yeah?
Handsome.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful voice.
Yeah, tell me more about it, girl.
Dreamy, really.
okay, fine. I like Kenneth.
He's a cutie patootie.
What's so great about Kenneth?
He's just Ken.
I hear the songs he sings about other women.
Aw, romantic.
Such sweet things he says, and with such a sweet voice. And I think how good it would be if just one of those songs was about Barb Tender.
I can't get over her name.
Why don't you go talk to him?
Hell yeah.
Oh no, I wouldn't want to bother him. Besides, I can't leave the bar.
Girl,
Someone
you
might
cute.
steal my aged
You
rum.
wouldn't bother him. But before we talk to Kenneth, I'm gonna let you guys wait for it until the next episode of Voodoo Detective. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today and with our one and only Voodoo Detective. If you guys are not subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let's freaking grow our YouTube Nanner fam. If you guys got to this point of this video, write dark aged rum in the comments below. Let's make people wonder. Dark aged rum, you know what I mean? A little mystery for those people who are staying with me to the end and enjoying the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you in the next episode of Voodoo Detective. Bye!